Biggest thing. I'm not running after babes. That's when I knew that. Oh wow.
You've grown.
I've grown.
You're not doing this no more. Not doing them childish games.
Those childish games, man.
The only dictionary I recognize defines hustle as to strive headstrong and voraciously towards a goal, or to seek out and acquire large sums of money. Now, when I think of hustling, I think of this guy. This is Dayo. Dayo is the head chef and founder of Afro Spice Kitchen. And the odds are, if you've been on the food side of social media, you've seen his posts. Because this guy, one thing he will do is he will post.
Life was like before I even, got to the point that I'm at. I'm not super big, but I'm on my way there. Guys, I'm back again with another video, and today we're making jerk turkey wings. I've never seen anyone make jerk turkey wings.
The best plantain is literally the ones that come out like this, dark. 100%. Means it's ripe, means it's good to go. Means that it's as sweet as your girl, man. Oh my gosh. Post every single day. I post almost every day. Every single day. And I'm going to keep posting every day until I get to where I want to get to.
So as you can see, from day one, he's been grinding. Even as we're filming this, he was still taking orders. Like, rest.
So in 2020, I was a basketball player. I loved playing basketball. That was my first love. Like, anyone that knows me knows that I love playing basketball. But COVID hit and people couldn't play basketball anymore. And my dad passed away when I was my second year. He had COVID, And because of that, I had to drop out of school. I came here as an international student. I'm not a permanent resident, That was my situation. And I said to myself, I need to pick up a new skill or a new hobby. And cooking was the first thing that I was just interested in. I was staying with one of my, all them Nigerian aunties. I was staying with a Nigerian auntie and she would cook all the time. And I was like, I want to learn how to cook. So she would teach me. And then when I came to McMaster, my mom would, FaceTime me and she would teach me how to make jollof rice, fried rice, barbecue chicken, and would be on the call for hours. She'd be on the call while I'm in the grocery store. And that's how I learned how to cook, Then with Afro Spice, as I got better, cooking food, people were like, Dayo, you should sell your food. Like, your food tastes really good. And then I just started trying to, sell my food. And it was tough at first because cooking in bulk for, hundreds of people is not easy. It's tough. It's a different ball game. But as time went on, I started to, understand, okay, I need to do this to make the food taste better. I need to do that. I don't want to say it's a household name, but most people in the black community in my university know what I'm doing. They know what Afro Spice is, and they order food from me.
Dang. Household name, innit?
So yeah, Dayo was starting to get a hang of it. But at the end of the day, he was still a human being operating a business by himself. And that much alone time definitely takes a toll on one's mental health.
The biggest obstacles that I have faced are, number one, not having the support of family. Family is the most important thing, well, besides God, obviously, but family is the most important thing that, that you need, that anyone could have. I see my friends and they're like, yeah, they're going through this, they're going through that, but they have, their mom and their dad, behind them. My brothers, my brothers are there for me, but then when you have your parents, supporting you, telling you that they're proud of you, it hits different. I was in a friend group, and I feel like that group wasn't, I felt like a loser. They treated me like I was a loser. So I left. Someone came to talk to me. When I had given up, I was lying down in my bed, playing games, just chilling. And a friend of mine came and he's like, Dayo, let's go and play basketball. He comes, he picks me up, and we're playing basketball and we're just talking about life. And he's like, Dayo, why did you stop that Afro Spice? You had potential. And I didn't want to talk to him about it. I was like, stop, like, I'm not trying to hear. But he said, Dayo, why did you stop? You have potential. And this guy, his name is Zafer. We don't talk as often anymore, but then if not for him coming to play basketball with me, talking to me, and just giving me that initial push, to keep going with my business, I wouldn't be here right now. So like we sat down in this same living room that we're in. My TV was back here, pulled up the TV, connected my laptop to the TV. We registered my business. We did the things that, I had to do. We researched, okay, how do we get containers? How much is this? How much is that? We got all of that together, and I just started posting. I'm open from 6 to 10 today. Message me to order. And I just kept on going from there. And my goal at first was to sell like 10 plates in a week. I think I sold like 50 plates that first week. I'm not even kidding. And I just kept on going and going and going and going. And now I am, where I am today.
So with the help of friends and family and those closest to him, Dayo was able to persevere through.
I thank God for like my brothers, because my brothers are, solid, like they're not wimps. My brothers are hard body young men, like, go to the gym, they know how to take care of themselves. But I can't, if my brothers weren't so strong, I don't think that I'll be able to do what I'm doing right now. Like my brothers, they're like my backbone. I can't lie to you. Like if not for my brothers, I wouldn't be able to, forge on the way I'm forging on. Like sometimes I have my doubts. Sometimes I feel I'd be feeling sad. I'd be feeling bad sometimes. But then I have my brothers to remind me that I'm doing a great job. And it means so much coming from them. I feel like being the oldest, like it gets to a point where you don't have anyone that's coming to save you, but you save other people. If I'm struggling, I'm struggling by myself, but I'm struggling so that like my family can be, good, and like my brothers can be good, and if my friends ever need help, I'm struggling now so that I'm in a better position to help them when they need help. So yeah, everything's on me right now.
Dayo was reaping the fruits of his labor. His efforts were finally paying off.
Of recent, it feels like I've just been working, and it's because the business is growing, this is the life that I chose. So when I feel overwhelmed with work, I'm like, it's okay, because there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Like I know where I'm going. Sometimes people pay like $500 for some trays. I'm not going to pass up, a $100 event. Or we were Toronto Fashion Week last weekend. I'm not going to pass up on Toronto Fashion Week to go and hang out with friends. Like friends are always going to be there for guys. Girls are always going to be there. All these things are always going to be there. But like there's, right now I see a window for me to become successful. I'm not going to go higher than 20 because, if I do that, that's, me going against what I wanted to do, like provide affordable Nigerian food. And I came up with $20 per plate because I wanted to get a car. I was the first person to get a car. Nobody has a car, and my family is here. We also are working on a food truck right now. We want to, paint it, make it look beautiful so that in summertime we can do events, Hopefully we can do Afrofest, Caribana, things like that, If Afrospice just ends up as something that was for now, and I end up doing something different, and and that's just life. If that's the case, I can walk away knowing that I inspired people to get on their grind. I inspired people to, start their own businesses. Success and what I'm trying to do and, my future and everything is how many lives can I impact? How many free meals can I give out? I want you guys to go out there, grind, change your life, make your life better, make your family's lives better, and even do something for your friends and do something for people that you don't even know. I'm just playing the cards that God has dealt me, you know, and God has put me in a position where I am blessed to inspire people and serve Nigerian food. You know, this just started from me selling jollof rice, riding a bike, you know, and I feel more fulfilled doing this than being in school, you know, and that's the most important thing. As long as you're happy doing what you're doing, as long as you're doing what you want to do, that's the most important thing. So me going back to school, if I end up going back, I go back. If I don't go back, you know, then I'm going to put everything I have, you know, into this business or any other business I decide to run.
At the end of the day, Dayo is driven by his love for his community. And after spending the day with him, it was clear to see why so many people believe in him and support his business wholeheartedly. Personally, I'm looking forward to seeing how he develops. If you're still here, then that means you enjoyed this video. So do yourself a favor and subscribe to the channel so you can join me next time to find out where they at.